After many struggles of just facing insecurity, all this stuff for like the past 5 years and whatnot, I've come to get into terms with myself and truly just accept myself for the way I am. And I don't necessarily mean that in the sense of stay content and don't improve, but just embracing who you are as a person and not feeling the need to become like someone else, or you're not good enough, that you are good enough, right? So I truly confidently say I don't have a single insecurity except for one insecurity that bites me every single day, and I fucking hate it. And that insecurity, guys, is being broke. I'm 19 years old. I know I'm a hard-working individual, but I'm broke. That's the only thing that bothers me. Only thing. And it haunts me every single day. I hate it so much. And I'm doing everything I can to make a change in my life, so that's no longer an issue. I hate it. I hate being poor. And I think I'll find it, a video like this is the type of video where, can I send a gross? I'm not gonna send it. Nah, but only because of the material I'm wearing. I'm also cotton. I'm not gonna sit on these grass hills. This is a type of video where, it would make sense for me just to stand on one spot so I can really process the thoughts that I'm saying in this video. Don't get me wrong, we're still gonna talk on the way there. We're not too far away from the area I wanna sit and speak at. But I just wanna talk to you guys about being poor. And, for obvious reasons why it's the only insecurity I seem to have about myself. Which I guess from a different angle, you could say it is a good thing, especially at a young age, where you fully embrace yourself for who you are. You don't really have much insecurities. And another beauty of, the insecurity that I have, it can be changed. And then eventually, I will get to the point where, after doing the work, money's no longer a problem anymore. And, the insecurities are gone. And it will be a brilliant place to be in. And I'm looking forward to getting to that position, because I truly believe it will be one of the most happiest times in my life, because being broke for nearly 20 years and you finally scratch off that itch, I can only imagine the beauty that will come with it, Let's say we'll find it somewhere in this park. I may want to switch it up a bit. Maybe on the seesaw. Okay. Yeah, let's try here. Why not? Alright, yeah, so we're on a seesaw right now. I just thought, why not? And we're just gonna talk me, talk me. Being broke. Now, in terms of the mentality that comes with being broke, am I grateful for being broke? Absolutely. I'm grateful for being broke because it's given me the mindset, and I've been broke long enough, over a decade, to realize the value of, the value that will come with being poor, in terms of your approach to money, your mindset in terms of money. You can appreciate the value of money. So from that perspective, it's a really good thing, because when you eventually do make your money, assuming you put in the work required, it will make everything feel so rewarding. I always look forward to the day where I make enough money, more than enough money, where I'm able to travel the world and do whatever I want. I always look forward to the day. I dream of this, man. I dream of the day where I will be in a position in my life where I no longer need to work a 9-to-5 job, where I'm making money online and I pretty much work for myself. And I can literally travel to any country I want, when I want, or whenever I want, man. That's a dream. And if I weren't born into a poor family, I would never see the value in that. And I pity those who are born, I wouldn't necessarily say born rich, because I think it is still down to your parents and how they raise you. I believe you can still be born rich and see the value of money depending on how your parents treat you. That's what I'm willing to do, and figure out in terms of how to raise children when I get to that point, because I will be rich and really wealthy when I get to that point. But let's go back to the insecurities. It really sucks. It sucks, man. I'm not going to make this video too long, because I have about 3 more lined up that I'm going to record right after. But it sucks, man. It's so shit. I hate it. world's a beautiful place, man. Summertime. It's not summer now. We're still in winter season, but when I'm saying whenever summer would come out, as a man, I'm speaking from a man's perspective. It's like, what's the point even going outside when you're broke? You have nothing to purchase. There's literally nothing I could do, or just walk around. I'm gonna buy some shit, man. You know, I don't believe I'm weird for thinking like that. I think it's perfectly normal to want things in life, the finer things in life, man. We only live once. Can I not enjoy these items? No, I'm not saying that these material items can, fill a void. Absolutely not. But I like to see it as like a sign of how far you're going in life. Nah, that didn't come out right. Just a reward for what you've accomplished. Am I a materialistic person? I wouldn't class myself as materialistic. Do I believe in being materialistic is a sin? And no. I believe it's only a sin where you place that as a priority over God who created you. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with enjoying clothes. If you like your clothes, you can wear your clothes, man. But it's like, you're broke, you can't do shit. You can't date women. And even if you do, it's probably on a low scale. You can't do the really cool stuff that come with dates also. You can't take her to a fancy restaurant. You can't go travel around the world and whatnot. Now, I'm not saying those are the only two things you could do. Obviously, there are many more. But let's not ignore the truth of the matter that most relationships end because of a lack of money. And that's pretty much why people get divorced. So, relationships cost money, man. I remember, man, November, a good friend of mine who I've known for about 15 years now, still in contact to this day, although we don't talk as much, he had a birthday about 4 months ago, during November, right? And he hit me up. He was like, Golden, he hit me up on WhatsApp. He was like, Golden, man, you want to go laser tag for my birthday? And I was weighing it up because now I am an introvert and I'm not a person who likes to go outside also. I also wasn't in the state of mind of going outside also. But then there was another side of me also, like a perspective. Even if I did want to go, I would still say no. And that's because I don't have money. I was weighing it up now. And I had to remind myself, when I'm 18 years old, I was 18 at the time. So yeah, I was 18 years old, right? When you're 18 years old, I can only speak for what it's like in England, but I'd imagine for a lot of you guys also. When you're 18 years old, you have to pay for public transport, just like everyone else over the age of 18. And I hit that benchmark where I'm not that 17-year-old, 16-year-old kid anymore who can just abuse his Oyster card and go wherever he wants without any form of, financial punishment. In terms of you have to pay to, navigate the areas where you want to go. This is how the economy works, And I was weighing it up and I was really poor. I had and I still have no form of income coming. I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that. I know it's really embarrassing for a lot of men to tell you, but I tell you this for the progression and just inspiration down the line in the future. I'm really poor at 19 years old right now, and I have no source of income, and it really sucks. It sucks. And yeah, I was just weighing it up, and it wouldn't make sense for me to go because deep down in my heart, I know it would mess me up financially because I probably only had like £59 in the bank account at the time. So me spending it on public transport for a friend's birthday, it wasn't, it wasn't it, man. I wouldn't feel good in my heart because I know I'm already broke already. I have no form of income, and you're traveling more to go from point A to point B. And it hurt because I really did want to come. Let me tell you another story also. I believe it was about 2 months ago, a good friend of mine who I've known for nearly 8 years now. He wanted to do a meetup because I haven't seen him for nearly 3 years, right? And yeah, he wanted to meet up with another good close friend of mine who I knew in high school. They were both from high school. They wanted to meet up. I really wanted to as well. I miss them guys, man. But I had to keep it a buck with them. I can't. My financial life is not where I want it to be. I'm poor. And if I were to spend the money now to go to point A to point B, and this is taken into account, we're probably going to buy food, something along the lines of that. And if it wouldn't require me to pay, I for sure wouldn't want them to use their money on me. It fucked me up even more, man. So yeah, it sucks having no money because you can't really do the things you want. When you have money, you have choice. You don't have to work or be obligated to obey the boss, even though you don't like them. You don't even want to be there, but you have to act like you want to be there. When you have money, you have the choice to do whatever you want. It opens doors to which you never thought were possible. It allows you to, I don't like saying, I don't like this word, but network with people who you want to network with, you know? You're just able to just do what you want, man, and help your family out. It's sad, man, because most of our parents, they don't know working that job, man. They probably have like 5 hobbies they'd really love to pursue, but they're not. I don't guess have hiccups. Their life hasn't been. I'm gonna cut this out. So, in a way where they're able to pursue that, which is just really sad. And I guess this is where we come in, you know, to work at our stuff and put our parents in a position to, you know, live the life that they deserve because they sacrifice so much for us, man. I want to end off by saying this. I'm really into fitness, right? And I'm an in shape guy. And I walk out in public, obviously, when you train harder than normal, you know, because it's really easy to stand out in terms of fitness. I used to think it was hard. Trust me, do the same thing, diet good, eat well. You're gonna have a body that, you know, commands a lot of attention and respect from both men and women. And whenever I walk outside, I gain a lot of attention, and I'm not gonna lie, it does feel great. It's nice, and I always wanted it, and I'm grateful for that. But it still fucks me up because I know I'm like, they probably perceive me as this guy is probably a baller or something like that, rich or something like that. But then I know deep down in my heart, I'm still poor. Sometimes, like, I love women, right? I appreciate women. And I get a lot of attention from women at times when I'm in, you know, just settings, right? Sometimes it's like, hey, they give me choosing signals just from their eyes and looking at me. And this all comes from being in shape, guys. This is attainable for you. I'm not even that good looking as well. I'm about a 5 at best, but in terms of looks, I'd probably up myself to a 7 with the physique. So yeah, you pull women, and it's like, ooh, I'd love to spark something here. Maybe add some sexual tension. Yeah, but you're broke. So why am I going to pursue that, you know? I could make another segment about this, like separate videos. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm just saying this. Yeah, I'm really insecure about being poor. And I'm doing everything I can every day to fix that. Hence why I post. If you guys don't know, I've posted every single day so far this year. And I'm not stopping. The hype train continues. I really want this, man. I really want this YouTube success. I'm not playing around. I'm trying to change my life, man. I don't know about you, but I have a life to change. And I know my insecurity. It's nice that I don't have to say insecurities. And it's nice to know that it can be changed. So I'll be in a position where once I do make money, I can finally say to myself, I no longer bear any insecurities, and it's going to be such a beautiful period in life. I believe me making money will be the biggest life quality I'll ever have, because I already have pretty good, you know, morals and values in place. Relationship with God is good. I'm in the best shape of my life. I have the confidence to pretty much talk to anyone. I'm still an introvert, but just because I'm an introvert doesn't mean I'm shy. And don't mistake me being quiet for weakness. I am a very silent person in real life. If you see me in real life, I'll still talk to you. Come on, man. Don't be scared, man. We'll spark a nice conversation, man. Why not? But yeah, I don't speak much in real life. It may seem like I do because, I mean, this is pretty much my job now. My, like, future job. So, you know, I kind of have to speak. If I know you at a deep level, then, you know, obviously it will appear that I speak a lot. But in general, I don't see the need to speak too much. I'm a very quiet person in real life. If you'll name me, you'll know that very quickly. But, yeah, if you see me, man, I forgot why I even brought that up. It's just hitting me up. I don't know. It's annoying because when I watch the video, I'm going to remember why I mentioned that. But, yeah. Oh, I remember now. When I was talking about, you know, just, yeah, I'm a confident guy, introvert. Just because I'm an introvert, I'm not shy. I can still talk to anyone if I want to. No insecurities along the lines of that. Although there may be some fear when it comes to, you know, breaking the ice with women at times. Once I break that ice, I'm pretty much set. I say this, I enjoy writing poems, I read books, you know. learning from entrepreneurs that are successful, you know, editing videos, trying to see how I can improve the style of my content, how to become a better speaker. I play instruments. So I'm learning languages. I'm doing my best to become a nice, well-rounded man for the future. I'd cast myself as an interesting guy from my standards, but I have no money, and money amplifies what you have. If you're lazy already, you will continue to be more lazy once you have money. And if you're already doing the just things like I am, well, when you get that money, to which you will naturally make money as you grow older, it's only going to enhance how great you already are. And that's why I look forward to the day where I make money. And this video will become a relic of inspiration where I do become successful. You guys can look back at me at 19 years old, expressing my biggest insecurity, to which you see now, referring to my future self, overcome it. And I bear zero insecurities.